Hi, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world. I'm going to demonstrate you how to set up camp using just my backpack and my rain tarp. Now down in the bottom of my backpack, keep my ground tarp available. I've got some ultralight stakes. I've got my military rain poncho. And I've got my backpack. Now in this case, the backpack itself is going to be part of my shelter. Take my ground tarp. Now I always lay down a ground tarp first to protect my gear. Now what I do is I usually try to find a tree where I can set up my shelter. So I can lean my backpack up against a tree. Now my backpack essentially becomes part of my shelter. Take my rain poncho. And this is a very easy up shelter. Find the middle, tuck it in a little bit over the backpack, and bring your feet out. And with this I basically need 2 stakes. Stake out your feet. And on the front of the backpack I have carabiners. And these have a great use when hooking up the tarp to the backpack to create the shelter. I'll bring these around. Now how I fasten this is I took the eye loop from the poncho and hooked it over a loop from the backpack, and also on the bottom I fasten it on both sides. So basically it now stays secure. Now I've got the poncho secured to the backpack, and I bring out my poncho, extend it to the ends a little bit, and a third stake would not be a bad idea. Sometimes I just use some rope and tie this to a log or nearby trees or whatever. And now I have myself a very nice and bug-proof shelter. Basically you slide in all the way underneath. And there you have it. Very cozy. Now if it's raining, I would tuck in my ends of the tarp and wrap my poncho under my tarp. I would tuck this up inside. But with the advantage of this, because I hate bugs, the advantage of this shelter is it's entirely enclosed. There's a nice side view. Now this is my favorite shelter. It's very quick, simple, and you don't need any extra gear. And it provides some decent protection against the weather for your backpack as well. There you have a very simple field shelter.